going on? It's probably buffering right now on y'all end at the moment. What's up, Passion? Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here with that. Brandon, what's up, man? What's going on? So, I have the banned footage DLC for Resident Evil 7. However, the wife has instructed me not to play it until she gets home. So what's going to end up happening is I'm playing this. I might have to pause this for a little bit very soon so I can run upstairs and grab some clothes and put some other ones inside of the well, thank you for joining me from Ohio, sir. My day was alright. What about yours, Passion? So what's going to end up happening is when I actually end the stream for this, I will, I got to work out, and the wife has to work out, and then after we both work out, then from that point on, then I'll more than likely come back in and stream again, and we'll play the DLC for Resident Evil 7. So how was everybody else's day? I'm originally from DC. I still stay in the DMV area, which is like DC, Maryland, and Virginia. I don't really give out exactly where I stay, mainly because, you know, gotta be precautious and sharing but so much information when it comes to online. It went well into a large spider crawl on me earlier. Oh yeah, I don't play that shit neither, Passion, so I don't blame you. But other than that, I am born and raised in Washington, D.C. Good old nation's capital and all the other good stuff. So who in the hell is still alive right now? Don't tell me that dude is still alive. How's the weather there right now, Brendan? Okay, don't tell me I gotta restart this, because the dude is still alive right now. I guess so. Yeah, I gotta restart that. That sucks. Don't know why the game glitched out the way it did just a second ago. So I know V-Day. I didn't make fun of you, Alexis. I didn't even tell everybody what happened. What's up, Third Eye? What's up, brother? But I figured you fell asleep last night. But I didn't tell everybody. What's going on, Raven? What's happening, brother? What's going on? Why would you say such a thing? Or what did you do, I should say. Why are you upset? I didn't even watch the video, Raven. I actually, like I said, I wasn't, believe it or not, I wasn't interested in this one from RackaRacka. Normally I like to watch them, but something about, I don't know why, I just didn't feel like watching it this time around. But what has you so upset about it, Alexis, that he went to a party? Okay, I understand, Alexis, but everyone needs to relax. I mean, does he go out and party often? Does it happen that often, Alexis? Or does it rarely happen? If it rarely happens, then it's no big deal. There's nothing to really be that upset about. Okay, I understand that. What's up, Giovanni? What's going on, man? I understand that, Alexis, but every once in a while, we need to get out the house. I have not been out by myself at all in a very long ass time. Yeah, I remember you telling me how you've been acting recently, but don't get too upset about it. Like, it's okay to be in the house. I like to stay in the house and chill, but every once in a blue moon, I do like to actually go out and enjoy myself and not be cooped in the house. So it is okay, Alexis. Fuck. I haven't spent any time with him this weekend. He's too busy. Well, let's just hope that nothing else transpires from something like this, Alexis, and there's really nothing to be upset about. Fuck, Bobo. God damn it, Bobo. He is beating my ass. What's up, Killer? What's going on, man? All right. So, no, don't need to trip about it, Alexis. It's okay. Everything will be just fine. Don't worry. What's up, Raven? They've been giving me more than a two-piece, man. It gets to a point where you kind of get gang raped by a whole slew of female ninjas and shit. And this shit is, they clipping my ass right now. Okay. I'll be looking forward to seeing you, man, online finally. You'll see it, Giovanni. You will see it, man. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And then you got this fucking clown that actually sits there and throws all these spiked balls and shit. What up, Trey? What's going on, brother? Here we go. How close are you to the end, Third Eye? God damn it. Fuck. Come on, man. Don't you start this bullshit. Fuck out of my face. God damn. So we both agree Ethan's vision, seeing visions means that he's most likely infected. So when it comes to RE7, as I told some people earlier already, I have the DLC for the, you know, for the game or whatever. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta run upstairs. I'll be right back. All right, okay. All right, so as I was saying, so I have the DLC for the unbanned or banned footage for Resident Evil 7. And to answer your question, Trey, I will be playing it tonight. I gotta work out first, and then after I get done working out and the wife is done, then I'll be streaming that. Then also, in regards to the question that you said, what happens is to kind of clear the story up. So, to explain the story better when it comes to Resident Evil 7. Of course, okay, yeah, you're getting close to the end in Third Eye. So what ends up happening is, of course, the family is infected by Evelyn. All right. So the reason why Lucas is not affected by her is because the organization that he is working with, that he's doing research and keeping watch on her for the organization that he works for, gave him something that makes him immune to being controlled by Evelyn. So he's playing the role as though he's getting controlled by her, even though he is not. And it's all a ploy just to fit in with the family. So what ends up happening is when it gets to the end of the game, he still has the abilities as far as the being able to heal the way the Baker family does. He's just not controlled by Evelyn, which means that he doesn't have the urge to want to kill people to the point of way that, you know, that the Pops does. However, he's already crazy as shit as it is already, so him acting the way he acts, it blends in perfectly because it's not anything differently. If you look at the room when you're looking at a playthrough and you go to his room and you see that, you know, he has all those trophies of engineering and stuff like that and creating stuff, he already had locked someone up inside the attic, you know, at a young age already. So it wasn't nothing, it was nothing different for him, and he wasn't acting out. That was strictly him acting the way he normally acts, except for, like I said, he had the healing capabilities as far as being able to regenerate his limbs and stuff like the rest of the family did. So then what ends up happening is when shit gets bad as far as it getting compromised, and you know, when the only thing that they did not clear up in the actual game is how did Mia's partner how did he let Evelyn get to the point of where she was totally acting the way she was acting. That's the only thing they didn't actually show. Like, they showed when the cutscene starts that he said it's my fault that she got loose, but they didn't say how she got loose. They just showed that, you know, the guy was the one that caused all of it to start, but they didn't say what it was. So that's the only thing. If anything, I wish they would have cleared that part up a little bit more, or show, you know, exactly what happened. But that's the reason why when it comes to everything that's on the boat and how the boat is the way it is because of the simple fact that she wasn't taking her whatever medicine that would keep something like that from happening. And of course, what everyone sees, here's the interesting thing about it. What everyone sees is that when they get infected, they see the little girl of Evelyn, which is only a hallucination. It's a facade. It's not actually a little girl. Evelyn is, in real life, is the old woman, and she's always been the old woman, but because of the power that she has on the individual, they hear a little girl and they see a little girl, but, you know, in actuality, Evelyn is the old lady already because of the fact that she ages 10 times, or she ages a lot faster when she's not taking when she wasn't taking the stuff that she was supposed to take to keep her in check. So the voice of Evelyn, the little girl or the vision of the little girl of Evelyn necessarily does not exist whatsoever. It's all in their brain. So what happens is when Ethan gets infected, granted, yes, he's infected, but what he is seeing as far as when he sees the visions, it's the visions of Evelyn, and it's him hallucinating and seeing Evelyn as a kid. That's the reason why he was able to sit back when it gets to the tail end of the game, and he was able to see everything that he normally would not see at all. And that's the reason why that happened the way it was. So when you stab Evelyn, or when you stab the little girl of Evelyn, or the I guess you could say the hallucination of Evelyn, when it actually clears up and you see it's the old lady, it was the old lady the whole time, which is the reason why, like, even though she looks old, she was moving fast as shit out of one room from one room to another. Like, if you realize, like, she was inside of a room that was locked, that you had to have a key to get into in order to get the shotgun. And then all of a sudden she was gone, and she randomly popped up in different parts of the game. So it's interesting, man. It's the reason why I say that I really love It's what happens when they get affected. That's part of the that's part of the process of getting affected. When you're actually playing the game and you get it's a file that explains everything as far as like, you know, what's the first thing that happens, what's the second thing that happens, what's the third, and then when someone is completely infected and they're too far gone, then they become the molded. And the molded has, you know, way more strength and able to, you know, regen its limbs and stuff like that. But just the fourth and final step of someone getting affected by, you know, whatever it is that Evelyn has. Yeah, she was moving herself the whole game. Like, if you didn't realize that certain parts of the game that no one was actually moving her, like they never showed no one moving her. Like, even in the very beginning, when you look at the dinner table scene, when you look at the dinner table scene, and right when the father is about to stab him in the mouth with that knife, he leaves out the room. When Ethan breaks free from falling, from tipping the chair over, oh fuck. Hold on one second. Gotta run upstairs real quick. All right. Sorry about that, guys. So why Evelyn make people see her as a girl? Can't wait to hear about the dinner table scene, what you're talking about. All right, so when you get to the dinner table scene and you realize that when Ethan breaks free and Evelyn technically is sitting right next to him. And when you realize that, like, when you actually get up and you walk away from the table at first, she's still sitting there. When you walk out the room and when you had that first encounter with Jack, all of a sudden, she's not there anymore. She's fucking gone. Like, she's disappeared extremely quick, and you don't actually see her or hear her get up. Like, you just don't see her in the room at all. For whatever reason, she was able to move, you know, so quick to the point to where she's just able to go from one room to another. How that's the case, I don't know. I haven't figured that part out yet. But when it comes to her being in the game, like I said, it's a part of the very beginning when you see the actual when you see the actual girl, or when you see a picture at the very bottom, like when you're actually with when you're with Mia and she gets taken out of the room, and all of a sudden, like, you know, when she couldn't find the door that she had seen before, when it gets to that point, you pick up a picture and you see the old lady. You see a picture of the old lady, and on the back of the picture it has E-001. That was what they used to identify her as the test subject in regards to the actual infection that they tested on her. You don't really pick up on that until after the game is over, and then once you kind of realize exactly who she is, then you're like, oh shit. They told you from the very beginning exactly who she was, but you just don't know because you just see an old lady that's just in a wheelchair looking at you strange and not seeing the damn thing until the very end when you stab her with the neurotoxin. That like I said, Trey, when it comes to that part, I don't know how she was able to get into one room and another. Y'all keep it down out there, please. Without part. I haven't figured that part out yet. But the actual main story plot itself is it's a damn good story, man. The game was written extremely well. Extremely well. And if anything, that alongside of the actual game going back to its creepy roots, but you know, the biggest downside to the game is the lack of variety of enemies. Because besides the Devoted, you only come across the fat fuckers, like, you know, a handful of times in the game, and that's pretty much it. But other than that, you know, the primary thing you come across is just the Molded, and you know, of course, the Marguerite and Jack. But that's it though. No, I totally agree. I think that definitely has the best story out of all of them. I mean, because the other ones are pretty straightforward. It was no type of thing that gave you like a huge twist besides, you know, Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil not Resident Evil 7. Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 4 or 5. I can't remember which one. I think it's 5. Where Ada gave you know, Wesker the stuff, the vial that had the hell was that? That gave him the vial that had the Ouroboros or whatever. But that's pretty much it. Other than that, they weren't written the same way as this game. This game was definitely written damn good, man. And then when you actually sit there and you think about it after the game is over and it all sinks in and you start to piece everything together, and all you can say to yourself is, damn, that was a good fucking game. And that's why I think a lot of people, you know, besides the fact of it going back to its kind of like creepy feel that it used to have, but the story has got to be one of the biggest things that game has, in my opinion. Anyway, that's just what I feel. So my biggest thing now is to see, like, I can't wait to get my hands on that free DLC of Chris, because that is the one confusing part to me in the game is, what the fuck is him in an umbrella? What is he doing in an umbrella helicopter for one? And exactly how long had Umbrella been watching over, or, you know, looking at Evie? Because I mean, they've been looking at her for a while. They definitely have been keeping tabs on the, like, keeping phone taps on whatever Lucas was keeping in contact with in regards to, you know, the company he was working for. But then also just seeing the type of role that they're going to play in this, and seeing the type of role that they play in this. It's very interesting, man. It's very interesting. I mean, yeah, it's not Red Umbrella, but I mean, it's still Umbrella. So It's just not knowing what type of role that Chris is playing in this, man. They're beating my ass right now. I'm not doing good on this. This dude's throwing all these fucking spiked balls, man. I don't know, man. I don't know why they chose him to be a different character design. They have their reasons, you know, for whatever reason it is. But I have no idea. I mean, the fact that he's skinny doesn't bother me at all. Like, it doesn't bother me a single bit. I actually finished it on my, I didn't finish streaming it. I finished the game on my own time because I didn't actually finish it. Let me take that back. I actually watched gameplay, like, you know, a playthrough of the actual game because I knew I wasn't going to get a chance to finish it with that game coming out. I already knew it. It was just going to be almost damn near impossible for me to play through that game with Resident Evil 7 coming out. So I seen everything I needed to see when it came to the actual game itself. So pretty interesting though. But I still feel as though when it comes to story-wise, that Resident Evil 7 definitely tops the cake right now. The game was everything I wanted to be and more, man. It's not the fact that I don't care for Revelations 1. That fucking idiot fell off the damn thing. And I'm about to get knocked off too. Naila. I don't know, man. My boy has got a terabyte in here, so he got a shit ton of memory. But the only thing about that, Raven, is if you change out the hard drive, then it voids the warranty on the system. If you get it brand new. If you don't got it brand new, then it really don't even fucking matter. That's good. That's a good question, man. I don't know. I didn't actually think about that. Like I didn't take as much time to really decipher the ending on that so much as I have like trying to figure out the storyline and everything with this one. Yeah, if it's new, then you want to be careful with that, Raven. But if it's not new, then you might. It don't even matter at that point. So, can't wait to play the banned footage, man, to see what that's all about. I mean, besides the other game mode that I know about, but, you know, trying to escape out the room and seeing, you know, what other shit that they got on there. They probably will. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. They probably will. Just don't be surprised. Just don't be surprised at all. Oh, come on, Trey. Wasn't expecting. Was not expecting that, man. Well, I'm glad I'm one of your favorite YouTubers, brother. I appreciate it. Fuck. I knew I was gonna get killed. I knew that. I already knew it. I already knew it. I think it's gonna be real funny, man, playing that that South Park Fractured the Whole Truth game when it comes out, man. That shit's gonna be funny as hell, dude. It's gonna be real funny. It's probably gonna be the most that you probably ever see me kind of laugh at a game, man. You know, everything happens for a reason, man. Everything happens for a reason. And that's my last life. Let's go into you just gotta pick and choose, man, that's all. Alright, Bobo. Need you to get out of my face. Fuck. But besides that though, man, I played the game again for the wife today because she hadn't seen the actual game itself. Like, she's seen parts of it, but she hadn't been around to actually see the entire game. So I played through it again for her today, and she absolutely loves it. She loved the way the story was, man. She was actually saying, she was like, this might be the best one, in her opinion, out of all of them. And I was like, that's what a lot of people are saying. Fuck. Yeah. Absolutely true, Raven. Alright, let's see what we got here. Fuck, I went in the wrong door. Well, you know, she loves Resident Evil, man. She loves Resident Evil. You know the wifey loves Resident Evil. But I mean, everyone had their reason to be reserved about the game itself. I mean, because it was something brand new, totally different that was never done going in first person. So everyone had, you know, justifiable reasons of being skeptical about it. But there's people that still shit on the game that don't think the game is good anyway, so you can't please everybody. Fuck. Alright, so I gotta go back probably the first door, I'm thinking. Yeah, the Walking Dead video game. Speaking of the Walking Dead, man, it comes back in like 2 weeks. 2 fucking weeks, man. It wasn't that bad of a wait though, this time around. This fat fucker. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna beat this damn game, man. As difficult as this game is, I'm gonna get through this shit. Let's try this first door. There we go. Jumping jacks and shit. Stop jumping. Oh, fuck. A bad string of luck this playthrough. Very bad string of luck this playthrough. Also, surprisingly, D comments a lot on my page. I gave his page shout out and he gained hella followers and he thanked me. That's what's up, man. Oh yeah, brother. I'm old school as hell, man. Born in '83, right in the midst of the NES era, man. Right in the very beginning of the NES era. So this brings like all types of nostalgia. The game, oh look at this fucker. The game was just as difficult as the older ones were. I don't remember right now, Raven. I'll make sure I'll send you a message when I actually take a look at it again and tell you for sure. Okay, fall through the trap door. I got to this part and then I died at the very bottom. Since you're a young Thundercat of retro games, can you tell me which was better between Sonic and Mario? Oh man, that's a fucked up question, man. Yeah, brother. I'll be 33 this year. I would agree, Trey. I would say Mario. Because it's a classic. A lot of people know Mario. I can't say that now. I mean, a lot of people know Sonic, but Mario has been consistently. You cannot play online with this game, Candace. Unfortunately, you can only play single player. You can play co-op. You can do co-op when the people hit each other, and you can do the battle or the duel. Shit! I killed my goddamn self. Shit. They talking about what you think of the new Mario Odyssey. I think the concept is okay as far as the open world as it is. But I still like to see, you know, actual gameplay footage. I mean, they showed a little bit, but they didn't really show too much. But I'm sure we'll see some. The fuck out of here, Raven. I'm not old, brother. You and my stepdaughter killed me with that. I've never played the Mario Galaxy. How many missions is it, Candace? Is it 11 or is it 12? I'm gonna beat the game by myself without having two players. I'm gonna get through this shit by myself. I'm that determined. If it takes me like 20 tries, I'm still gonna do it. Okay, so I was on the last mission there. I'm gonna get through this. Guarantee I'm gonna get through this. I just gotta play it correctly. Just gotta play it right. That's all I gotta do. So like the one system that I had played that I never thought I would ever play was a TurboGrafx 16, and I didn't actually purchase it. One of my two older brothers. One of my brothers lives in St. Louis, and my other one, you know, lives up here in this area. You can't do it, Candace. You got to play it correct. You got to play it straight through. You can't use cheats. You got to beat it. You have to beat the game without using cheats. That's the challenge of having an old school game like this. You got to play it without cheats. It just tests you. It just tests you as a gamer. That's all this game like this does. It just tests you as a gamer. You lose points like that, Candace, by playing it with cheat codes. You don't want to say that you beat the game, and you beat the game because you use cheats. You should be able to say I beat the game without cheats, even though it's hard as fuck. But you should be able to say that you beat the game without cheats. That's the thing about being a gamer, is that when it comes to tough games, you want to be able to sit there and say it proudly that you completed the game legit, straight through. But I was quite surprised though when I played the TurboGrafx 16, because I didn't know that they had games like that. Don't tell me she just did that shit. Okay, she didn't. I don't think. It's weird how the TurboGrafx has all of their versions of all of the NES games. So like Kung Fu, they had a game called Vigilante. Then Zelda, they had a game called Utopia. And that game is fun as shit too. Let's see, Gauntlet. They have a game called Dungeon Explorer. And then what's the other one? What's the other game that they had that was like that? That was almost like a TurboGrafx 16's version of a popular game. Outrun? Not Outrun. Fuck, I cannot remember the name of that damn. Oh, RC Pro-Am. They had a game called Moto Rotor. Another game that they had was shit. Trying to think. Someone hacked into those new Nintendos. I'm not surprised someone hacked into it. It's just a matter of time. Told y'all, man, Nintendo games made you want to throw your shit into the wall. I told y'all, I baseball pitched the shit out of my controller playing Mega Man. Playing Mega Man 3. I got so mad at that game. Oh, I got so mad at that game. That game makes anybody want to rage, man. Anybody want to rage. It's like, fuck this game. Just threw the shit out of my controller, man. And just get mad. Just get up and get mad off the game and walk off like a boss. Like you just beat the shit. Like you just beat the game's ass in a fight, and you're just so mad at the outcome of it. The cuteness of what, a Nintendo? Hell yeah. What Nintendo classic would you love to be on Nintendo Switch? That's a good question, Brad. That's a good question. Nintendo had a ton of games. What up, Wolfgang? What's up, brother? Nintendo had a lot of sleeper games as well too. Like games you didn't think that were that great, or would end up being that great, was way better. I probably had to go with Ninja Gaiden. I honestly had to go with Ninja Gaiden. That was the first Nintendo game that I ever seen have full cutscenes animated out, man. And the fucking music is epic as hell in that game. I think one day I was on the bus, because I didn't have a car that day. I was on the bus and I actually listened, or sat there and listened to a whole track of the opening stage music for Ninja Gaiden 1. Because I love that music so much, man. Do you think Mario is normal size? I don't know. He probably is, Trey. That's a funny ass thought, man. I would assume that he's normal size after he gets the mushroom. Oh, please don't get me started on Heavy Barrel. Heavy Barrel was so fucking difficult. It was so difficult. I haven't even gotten halfway through that game. I agree though, Third Eye. Ninja Gaiden 2 is my favorite too. That game, that was another game that I just gave up on. Like, that shit sat on my shelf and I just gave up on trying to play it because I knew I wasn't going to beat the game. I was just looking at, I looked at a long play of that game. Oh, that type of bullshit is that? I looked at a long play of that game, and I see that somebody had beat that game. I was like, you got all my damn respect for getting through that game, because that game is just too damn difficult. It will be funny if Mario hulks up with some shrooms. What do you think of Optimus Prime being evil in the new trailer release? He's being controlled, I can tell you that much. It's not by choice. It's definitely not by choice, but he's definitely being controlled. But it'll be interesting though to see how it actually all plays out. And who's the one that's controlling them. So what is the most difficult game that you guys had ever played on NES? Because I always wondered that. You know, a lot of people say Battletoads, a lot of people say Batman. Cinemassacre actually did like a James and Mike Monday when they played through Batman. And that game will probably make me want to baseball pitch my damn controller too. Seeing how that damn game is. Hold on, I'm trying not to get fucked. What the fuck, a unicorn is so sweet though. I never had an NES. I had a Super Nintendo. I can't even remember all the games I had for it. Contra isn't as difficult. The most difficult thing about Contra is playing two players. Two players and playing it without the 30-man or, you know, the cheat code to get, you know, more men. That's the more difficult. Playing through that game with just 5 lives or 3 lives that they give you at the same time with another player is damn near fucking impossible in a way. Like, you gotta communicate, especially on that on the waterfall level. I didn't have too much of a hard time with Contra. That game wasn't as difficult as like Metal Slug is different, because I don't think Metal Slug was ever on NES. Friday the 13th was hard as hell too. It was confusing as hell for me back then too, because I didn't understand what the hell I had to do. Like a lot of the time when I was playing, when I played Friday the 13th, like I was just getting killed left and right, but I didn't know what I had to do though. So I was lost as hell playing that damn game. But you guys know, man. You guys know, you know what my nightmare is, and you know what my nightmare game was until I actually finally beat it was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, based off the Storytime video I had did. Dude, I would never forget that, man. I would never forget that damn. That day will stay in my mind for the rest of my life, man. That shit will never leave my mind. Ever, ever, ever leave my mind. Like, it's the feeling that you get when you play a difficult game and you get to River City Random. You think that was still the best Storytime video, Trey? You think so? I'm actually making one it's in regards to oh God, on how I had reacted, or you know how I raged when you know the first time I had ever raged at a video game. But man, the feeling that you get when you're going through a difficult game and you're getting to the end and you know you're getting to the end and you've gotten further than you've ever thought you would ever get. And you get to that point of that close to beating the game and you get nervous, man. Your heart gets pounding real fast and your hands start sweating. Like that, that affects you, man. That I do have Resident Evil 7. I will be streaming the DLC footage of Resident Evil 7. I actually did a speed run of Resident Evil 7 a couple days ago. Actually, like 2 days ago. And I did a speed run and beat the game in like 3 hours and 14 minutes. It's been challenged, like cinnamon challenge. People have been deleting their man's game files. Yeah. It'll be some fucking problems. It'll be some domestics. It'll be some major domestics if that shit happens. Nah, if somebody beat the game in like an hour and some change. So the time that it took me to beat that game is nowhere near close to the record that stands right now of someone beating the game. Fuck. 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 See, this type of shit I'm talking about, man. Unnecessary deaths. 2 lives gone already. Used to watch some of them. They, man, be so fucking. Yeah, it'll be some major problems, man, if my wife deleted my shit off my fucking system. It'll be some major fucking problems. I beaten that. Oh, you talking about the one where you're actually kind of searching through and fighting Two-Face and the Riddler? I actually beat that on Super Nintendo. Fuck is this, man? Yeah, I actually beat it on Super Nintendo. The stage that gave me an issue with that was the one under the tent, under the circus tent. So you got to find the bomb before it explodes. That was the game. That was the level that gave me a problem the most. Oh yeah, thank you for joining us, Candace. I realized I didn't say thank you, because I know you're new to the stream, so I appreciate you even stopping by and joining. I didn't play UFC 2. I played some of the older ones, but then I just kind of lost my interest in it, so I haven't played it. Okay, my godson has just walked into the house, and the wife has just made it home. So I'm gonna play this, play through this here, and then when I get done with this, I'm going to jump off. I'm gonna go ahead and work out and stuff, and then I'll be back on later with the DLC for Resident Evil 7. Hey, how are you? Oh, what? Where's DJ? Come here, DJ.
DJ, come here.
9, I believe. I totally agree, Candace. Play the bedroom DLC first. Okay. Come on, man. Seriously.
Come here, DJ.
What is up with
Come
these
here, boy.
cheap ass deaths? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, you don't have to say hi, DJ. Is he sick? What? What in the hell?
What the fuck? I just told him about to have balls in the mouth. I still want to know what this hot balls in my mouth is. Oh.
How are you?
Fine.
You okay?
What you want with that? She did.
Yeah, it was a couple streams, Trey. It was a couple streams. Called Double Dragon. Oh, there you are, Passion. I thought you were gone.
Okay, I'll send it to you.
Oh, it's about to get loud as shit in here. Okay, I got you. I gotta do another stream on you now, man. I gotta do one very, very soon. I definitely got to do another You Now stream, man, and just have, you know, just random ass conversation with y'all. Oh, come on, man, get the fuck out of here. Oh fuck. She in the bathroom, Kayla. Well, you shouldn't have been acting nasty on You Now. It's the reason why they banned you, brother. Being Mr. Nasty Man. I'm definitely not going to get close to the end of this with this playthrough. This is horrible. Oh, you got the nerve to talk, Raven. You got the nerve to talk, brother. The absolute nerve to talk. Saying shame on them. I gotta give you some leeway. It depends on what it is, Trey. You acting nasty on You Now, that's what happens, man. They are whipping my ass this time. Nah, it wasn't to the extent of Trey, or what Trey did. I don't even remember what you did, Trey. I really don't even remember what you did. You have your moments, Raven. You're not always family friendly. If you were friendly, then I wouldn't say half the stuff I have to say to you when you make outlandish statements. That fucking E-Honda. To knock off E-Honda. I know you're not going to remind me. I already know that. I'm already aware of that, Trey. I'm very aware of that already. Who was I was talking to that stream when you were talking about you behind you? I don't remember. I don't remember. It might have been one of those two, but I don't remember exactly. Yeah, I know, right? He's not going to say it in here. He's not going to say it in here, Raven. He's not going to remind me, so he's not going to say it in here. Man, these fucking women and ninja stars and shit. If that's how you feel, Trey. Oh, we'll pick that shit up. Alright, in that door. E Honda. Bring your ass on in. Oh, fuck. Alright, he's dead. I'm not gonna get through this shit at all. Not even remotely. Kick at him first. Yeah, they banned the shit out of him, man. Yeah, it's all right, man. As soon as I die, get this last life, then I'll be off of here for right now. For the time being, until I come back with Resident Evil 7. Clothesline the fuck out of me. Oh God. Oh fuck. And that is it. It'll probably be late, more than likely. But that'll be it for me right now. I'll be back later on with Resident Evil 7 DLC. And then that's it, man. So I'll catch you guys a little bit later. If you come back and join me, we'll have some more fun. So I'll see you guys then.